Welcome back to Fundamental of GIS, the series of history of GIS, the commercial era 1976 to 2011. This is the third video, and we will pick up where we left from the 1995. 1995 National Graphic Data Framework (NGDF) established in UK. So that it's the first country, Great Britain, achieved complete digital map coverage in a database. In 1996, first-generation internet-based GIS products released by major vendors. Autodesk, Esri, Intergraph, and MapInfo. MapQuest Internet Mapping Service launched by Downy Geosystem within the first week of its launch. Both of the company's servers went down within 3 months. 50 servers needed to handle domain. Esri expands the Redlands campus. Map Object 1.1 released. 1997, Terra Server project started as a joint research project between Microsoft, USGS, Compact, and Error Imagery. And Microsoft Research needed a large database to demonstrate the capabilities of its new database software. Error Imagery wanted to sell imagery online. Terra Server named it's a play on words, with terra referring to the earth or land, and also the terabytes of images. The University of Minnesota released Map Server 1.0. GRASS developed, taken over from CERL by Baylor University and other academics. And here is the picture of GRASS. Esri released ArcView Internet Map Server, IMS, a commercial tool for publishing GIS data over the internet. Esri first user conference to be held in San Diego. ArcView 3.0 released. Work began on ArcGIS. So back then they had 59,000 calls handled by support, 100,000 ArcInfo seats, 200,000 ArcView seats, and 20,000 SDE seats. And move to 1998. Google, founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. RapidEye established first commercial remote sensing in Germany of 5 satellite constellation producing 5-meter resolution imagery. The satellite system is capable of imaging any point on Earth every day. Move to 1999, first GIS Day. Please remember it's every year's November 19th. Grassroots GIS education event, and 1.2 million participants worldwide. Ikinos launched first commercial high-resolution image satellite, 90-centimeter resolution panchromatic and multispectral images. Bill Gates' net worth briefly surpasses $101 billion. Salesforce.com pioneered the concept of delivering enterprise apps via a simple website. Key event in crowding computing. Esri ArcInfo 8, re-engineering of GIS software as a large collection of C++.com objects. ArcCatalog, ArcMap, and ArcToolbox desktop apps. And geodatabase data management, and ArcSDE storage of spatial and tabular data in commercial DBMS products. Map Objects 2.0 is launched, and ArcIMS 3.0 is launched. It's a good year. 2000, Microsoft released MapPoint, originally developed from Expedia Suite, which was included with Office 97, intended for business users, but competed in the low-end GIS market. First GPS location geocached is placed by Denver Armor or Beaver Creek, Oregon. Origin Stash contained software, videos, books, food, money, and Slingshot, currently over 800,000 registered geocaches. Tell Atlas by a talk. 2001, Refraction Research released PostGIS.01 as an open source spatial enabler, adding support for geographic objects to the PostRich SQL object relational database. As USGS released its vision for the topo map and the 21st century, the national map. A seamless, continuously maintained, nationally consistent set of base geographic data developed and maintained through partnership, federal, state, and local. Includes ortho imagery, aerial photographs, elevation, geographic names, hydrography, boundaries, transportation, structures, and land cover. More than 1 million users of GIS market over 77 billion US dollars. It's exceed 10% growth per year. And of course, it is still growing. PostGIS released by Refractions Research, a state 1.0 version was released in April 2005. Keyhole launched its spin-off Intrinsic Graphs. David Bowman shuts down the Hall 9000 wire in orbit around Jupiter. Expedia, founded by Larry Sager and Jimmy Wales. Wales defined the goal of making a public editable encyclopedia. Sanger had idea of using a wiki, currently over 4.2 million English articles by 166 in Klingon. Esri? For Esri, ArcGIS 8.1 released over 10,000 users at user conference, over 100,000 users, over 1 million licensed software seats, training, instructor-led training, 15,271 students in 1,649 classes, virtual campus, and plus 122,000 members from 187 countries, 29 Esri Press books, support 65 analysts, handled 46,052 calls. 2002, we had OGC releases the Initial Web Feature Service Interface Standard, WFS, an interface allowing requests Service Interface Standards, WFS, an interface allowing requests for geographic features across the web using platform-independent calls. Amazon launched Amazon Web Service. Data centers were using little of their capacity in order to handle demand spikes. Esri began offering a web selection of GIS software compatible with the Linux operating system, ArcIMS for ArcSDE 8.2 map objects. 2004. Why we don't have a 2003? Because everybody is worrying about SARS in 2003. So nothing improved or happened in 2003. Okay, Esri released in GIS 9.0. Sorry, I missed a G here. Actually, I need to capitalize. ArcGIS engine for embedding GIS functionally into desktop and field applications. ArcGIS Server, a centrally managed framework for serving enterprises GIS applications. Tail Atlas by GDT, first Web 2.0 conference in San Francisco. M. Tim O'Reilly described it as Web 2.0 is the business revolution in the computer industry caused by the move to the Internet as platform and an attempt to understand the rules for success on that new platform. Doesn't refer to updated technical specs, but to changes in the ways developers and end users utilize the web. The web as a platform often incorporates Foxhomies and REST and Johnson-based APIs, AJAX, Flask-based apps, RSS feeds, mashups, blog publishing tools, wiki, forums, user-generated content. Harvard Graphic Lab reunion at the Israeli User Conference. First touch table demonstrated at Israeli conference, running ArcGlobe. Developed by Northrop Applied Means and Israeli, users interact with data on the table through a touch-sensitive interface. Focused on the ease of using a paper map with the benefits of GIS. GIS used for the first time in analyzing presidential election results live on network TV. CBS Evening News and Israeli Stuff ArcGIS desktop used to display current results. ArcGIS engine generated hundreds of maps each hour on election night. OpenStreetMap. And I've been volunteer work on OpenStreetMap projects many times. It was launched by Steve Coast, collaborative project to create a free editable global map. Registered user can upload GPS track logs and edit the data using the provided tools. As of Monday, 1,279,556 registered users. So, 2005. First Web 2.0 conference in San Francisco. A forum to discuss location-aware technologies, services, and mobile computing. Zillow.com online real estate services founded 80 million plus homes values, later teamed with Microsoft to offer a bird's eye view of the properties. Amazon provides accesses to their system through Amazon Web Service on a utility computing basis, a key event in the development of cloud computing. Headhook open source distributed processing framework as created by Doc Cutting, Yahoo, and Mike Cafera, Washington in 2005. Continue to the big data explosion. Headhook was derived from Google Maps, reduced the Google file system. Papers. GIS 6.00 is released with new interface, vector engine, and data support. 2006, Google Earth Virtual Globe program released, originally developed by Keyhole, called EarthView. Used digital elevation model (DEM) data collected by NASA as shadow radar topography mission. Microsoft released Virtual Earth website and SDK, NSS answer to global map, laser scan renamed One Spatial, Nick Chrisman published charting the unknown how computer mapping at Harvard becomes GIS. Harvard opens the Center of Graphic Analysis. Israel released ArcGIS 9.2 significant database and server enhancement. First GIS Development Summit in Palm Springs focused on Israeli development community, heavy concentration on geoscripts.